Ever wondered why people act the way they do? Or what makes society work? Welcome to Humanities and Social Sciences, where overthinking is just critical thinking. So what is HUMSS? Or Humanities and Social Sciences? Well, HUMSS is a strand under the academic track of every, and I say every, senior high school programs out there.
In HUMSS, it's for the people or for the students who are interested in learning about human behavior, how the society works, politics, and all the endless drama of philosophy. And let's say if STEM students are building bridges, they're building, I don't know, newer medicines or technologies, we, HUMSS students, build conversations. Deep, meaningful, and, well, occasionally dramatic ones. In HUMSS, there are also a lot of talking, selling your dignity, and, well, writing essays. But let's talk about the subjects. Let me introduce you to our wonderful academic lineup. First, we have oral communication. Well, because we need to learn how to argue politely. Nah, just kidding. Next up, we have creative writing. Creative writing, here you learn how to write creatively. Instead of saying just, I love you, your teacher or this subject gets you to write I love you in another way. Gets. Next up, we have philosophy, where we ask deep questions. Let's say, is a hot dog a sandwich? Next up, we have psychology. It's really for those who are interested in really learning about the human behavior. Anyways, next up, we have discipline in the social sciences. Disciplines in the social sciences. Here we learn about different kinds of aspects, disciplines, theories that comes to, well, managing or analyzing the society. As a HUMSS student, well, as a graduating HUMSS student, one of the very, very valuable lessons that the subject has taught me is that we need to learn how to think holistic or broad. Let's say, why does my friend act like an idiot? And we don't just laugh at them, but we analyze and we think deeply. And this is where critical thinking comes in. We think of possible reasons why they act that way. Is it because of how they were raised? Is it because of the environment, the social media, the society, and or the people around our friend? But yes, anyways, next up, one of the subjects that we have is PPG, or politics in the Philippine government. political science, so we can understand the government. Next up, we have sociology and anthropology. This comes in UCSB, and this it's basically just people watching, but academic. Anyways, enough for the jokes. Another one is world religions. World religions because understanding different beliefs makes us better humans. So they say. But anyways, in world religion, you study the history of religions. What was the first religion? What came after? All those kind of questions this subject answers. And lastly, of course, there is research. Yes, research. Because nothing says HUMSS student like typing a 10-page paper at 2 a.m. in the morning while questioning your life choices. I'm going to stop being sarcastic now and we'll talk about the skills of a HUMSS student, or if you are an inspiring HUMSS student. These are the skills that they require, or this strand requires. So, to get started on the skills, like I said earlier, critical thinking. It's one of the most important skills as a HUMSS student. Because not everything you see is as is. You need to analyze deeply. And, well, he said, she said, it's not enough evidence. Next up, we have communication skills. Communication is key. We don't just talk a lot. We talk with purpose. In communication skills, you need to learn how to communicate very eloquently and clearly. It's for some, a demanding skill or requirement in HUMSS because, well, not everyone knows how to communicate. Next up, we have empathy. Because, well, basically, understanding others is basically our superpower. But empathy, you can use this skill in the subject psychology. Because, well, like I said, understanding others is our superpower. Next up, we have writing skills. Essays, reaction papers, scripts, those never end, and you have to prepare for the endless essays. Well, next up we have debating skills. HUMSS students argue a lot, but we do it with facts. And, well, it doesn't hurt to do it with a little sass. Before we go to the next discussion, that will be done by my friend John Patrick. I'd like to say that if you love people, stories, and ideas that, well, shape the world and society, HUMSS is for you. Future lawyers, psychologists, and journalists, and leaders come from this strand. Well, not all, but it's a strand that will help you become them. As a graduating HUMSS student, I can say this strand has really opened my mind. It has changed the way I think. It made me a little more open to ideas, theories, concepts. If you'd like to be someone who contributes to the world, to the people, to the society, HUMSS is for you. And I hope you're ready. Anyways, my friend is about to discuss, so get ready and listen.
Hi, my name is John Patrick Mauring. Today we will talk about the possible jobs for HUMSS graduates and the most common careers in the strand. HUMSS focuses on the communication, social science, and public service, leading to careers that involve leadership and critical thinking. Here's some possible jobs for HUMSS graduates. First is lawyer. HUMSS is a great start for those who want to study law. Lawyers defend clients and give legal advice and work in courts. Second is psychologist. They help people with mental health issues through counseling and therapy. Number three is politician. HUMSS graduates can enter politics and serve the country as government leaders. Number four is teacher. They educate students and shape future professionals. Lastly, journalist. They report news and inform the public through TV, radio, or online media. So, the HUMSS strand opens door to careers in law, psychology, politics, education, and media. It is ideal for students who want to lead, serve, and make an impact in society. That's all. Yeah, society. That's all for today's discussion. Thank you for listening. Yay!